Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another get ready with me, but I am getting ready for my anniversary date tonight with Tim. Our anniversary is this weekend, and so we actually have like 2 different dates we celebrate, but they're really close together actually in the month of April. So we are going to go ahead and celebrate our anniversary, and super fun, exciting time of the year for me. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get ready with you today. This is the look that I'm going for. We're going to have a nice evening together. It's a surprise, so I don't know what we're doing. But, you know, always an opportunity to play with makeup is fun for me. So I pretty much used, there was a few things that I'd used before in today's video. But most all of it is either brand new stuff to me, or it's stuff that I haven't pulled out in a long time. So most all of it. There's some stuff that you'll see that is stuff that I can't get away from because I just rely on it too much, but most everything is new or you know, an old favorite or something like that. So I hope that you enjoy getting around with me today, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm going to start out with the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, and I haven't used this in a while. This just says clear on the bottom. So we will see how it goes. For foundation today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, the new one. So not the poreless matte one. Because I don't need to be more matte. I'm too dry. So I haven't used this in a while, so we're going to give it a go. I can't remember why it wasn't exactly a favorite. I don't remember why. We'll have to see. Another product I haven't used in forever is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm in the shade Fair. Oh, I didn't tell you. On my concealer, or on my foundation, I'm also in the shade 110 Porcelain. And this one is it just says Fair. It doesn't have a number on it. I feel like this is way lighter than the one I usually use, which is also by Maybelline, this one here. So I'm not sure where that is. This is the Fit Me one. This is the one I've been using for a while, and I haven't blended that in yet, but this one I feel like is quite a bit lighter even. It's hard for me to find a concealer from the drugstore that's actually light enough to brighten for my really fair skin, so I don't really like that one. I'm remembering now I don't like it very much because that sponge tip applicator, it's just not very appealing to me. And I think that's why I stopped using it. I'm actually going to go ahead and powder. This is turning into a Maybelline video. I'm going to powder with the same powder that I've been using for a little while because this foundation does feel pretty dewy. I sometimes don't really need to powder. I'm using my Wet n Wild, what is this? It doesn't have a name on it, but it's like a face blush or a brush or a blush brush. Sometimes don't need to powder, but with a really dewy foundation, I find myself doing it a little bit more lately. I'm actually going to do my brows, same old, because with brows, if you find something that works, it's best just to stick with it, at least for me. So I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Caramel, and I gotta find my brush. I can't find anything in this stinking brush holder. There it is. Alright, I'm going to try something completely new to me. This is an eye primer from e.l.f. or I Heart Makeup, however you say it. Have not tried this before. It just comes in with a little doe foot applicator. Alright, so I'm going to play with some new eyeshadows today. However, I'm going to stick with my same base that I always do for the crease. So, where's my powder brush? I just can't get away from the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. It's just so good, and this middle shade in the middle here is so good for my light skin to create a contour crease for my eye, because my eye doesn't naturally have much of a crease here, so I haven't found as nice of a shade for me elsewhere, so that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to use any other eyeshadows from this palette except this one. Okay, I'm actually going to use the same exact shade here from the eye palette for my contour for my face. So I'm just going to use this e.l.f. angled blush brush to contour my face. I'm going to use the same one I used for my eyes to contour any small places, like here, just very lightly. I'm not going to do an intense contour or anything. Lips are feeling dry, so I'm actually just going to put some of this Sephora lip oil on that doesn't really have hardly any pigmentation. But they were bugging me. Okay, so I'm going to be trying out some new to me eyeshadows. These are the Catrice Liquid Metal Eyeshadow. I received from my friend Sue. I can't get these in the States. So thank you, Sue. I'm excited to try these out. I think she said I could use them wet, excuse me, wet or dry. So we shall see. I'm going to try it dry first and we'll see what kind of pigment it deposits. Quite a bit, actually. It's a really pretty product. This color is called Mauves Like Jagger. Here's what they look like, by the way. They have a kind of ripple effect on the surface. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this dark sapphire. It's called Underworld Evobluetion. Evobluetion. Okay, so let's give this one a try. This is really, really pretty. So the swatches, these are kind of, oh, they're kind of rough, but oh my goodness, look at this. That's a lot of pigment. I put it on part of my hand. That's hard to show, but that's really pigmented. So let's give it a try here. Wow, that picks up a lot of product. I'm just trying to barely put it on because it's really intense. Wow. I'm just gonna take a clean brush and try to blend this out a little bit. Okay, I guess we're doing a blue eye today. So I have one more that I want to incorporate here, and this one is called Look Me in the Ice, and it looks just like a really, really glowing champagne silver. So I'm going to try this one out wet and see how it goes. Just going to spray it with some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Alright, so those were nice. I really like them a lot. Definitely gonna try those some more. I haven't used my Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner in forever, so I'm gonna use it today. I'm just going for a barely there line. Alright, so I forgot how much I like this. I thought it was drying up, and so I stopped reaching for it, but puppy's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to do my inner waterline with this Wet n Wild Kohl Crayon in Calling Your Buff. Oh, I gotta put this down for this. I need both hands. I can see right now that Maybelline concealer already started creasing on me, which I didn't necessarily set it with anything special. It's my regular face powder, but maybe that's another reason why I had stopped using it. Alright, so let's do lashes. Let's see. I picked up another Miss Manga recently because I had tossed my first one and I was remembering how much I liked it, so I grabbed another one. So that's what I'm going to use today. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bronze a little bit. This is the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer in Golden. Looks like this. I haven't used it in a while, so let's give it a go. Just gonna swirl all the colors together. I don't bronze very often because it's hard for me to find one that doesn't look too orange. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try a new blush that I haven't tried before. This is from a Makeup Revolution palette that has a bronzer, highlighter, and blusher, but I'm just going to try the blush today. It's over here on this side. Oh, it actually has like a golden duochrome thing, kind of like a highlighter. That's interesting. Off camera, I went ahead and I tight lined a little bit with this. It's way too hard to do and not block the camera. This is the MUA Makeup Professional Intense Color Gel Eyeliner in, it doesn't say a color, but it's like brown. It's not black, so it's like a dark brown. Okay, because I'm feeling like a no eyelashes, no fake false lashes today, so I got a tight line to give my eyelashes a little bit more definition, intensity, whatever. And I'm also going to try a new to me highlighter. This is another Makeup Revolution product and doesn't have a name. It looks kind of like a pinky highlighter. I'm actually going to just use my fingertips. Yeah, it's definitely like has a pinky opal shimmer. I'm going to go ahead and spray with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. The highlighter is really intense on that side. Well, I guess they're both kind of intense. Whew. Okay, so because the eye makeup is like much more night than day, like if I'd done just like my typical nudie eye, I think I would have gone ahead and stuck with my guns on doing no lashes today. But because it's so much intense, I gotta put on some lashes. I have like no eyelashes, so my makeup looks a little bit too intense, I think, if I can't match it up with lashes. That's just my opinion. But lately, I've been kind of not feeling the lashes because every time I take them off, I feel like I'm ripping off a lot of eyelashes at the same time, and that's just because I'm not massaging them with makeup remover when I take them off, because I don't want to take off all the rest of my makeup yet. So that's my own fault. But yeah, I've been kind of not feeling the lashes. But here we go. These are Ardell Demi Wispies, the ones that I always wear. You can just pick them up in a 4-pack at CVS. I think I got these at Walgreens, but you know, whatever. Alright, so last up we have lips, and I've been meaning to use this one. This is my Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in Radish, and this was a 100-point perk, I think. And it's this beautiful raspberry, and it looks like, wow, that's pretty. It looks like that. It's really creamy, so we're going to go ahead and go for it. I definitely should have put a lip liner on. I don't know why. Lip liners are always like an afterthought to me. I don't know why I do that, but I definitely should get more in the habit of putting a lip liner on. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush really quick and try to clean this up a little bit. And just brush, I'm just dipping the brush right into the lipstick. Alright, the brush just helps like a million times. If you haven't ever tried that and you have difficulty with your bright, bold lips, like, it's pretty obvious on my channel I have difficulty with it, but I definitely recommend going in with a brush. So I think that's the finished look. Did I miss anything? So that is the whole thing. It's a good thing this didn't take me much longer because we got to get in the car and on to our date. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, while I get ready, and I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day. And all the products, in case you missed any of them, will be listed in the description bar below. I love you very much. If anybody else is having their anniversary this weekend, let me know, or you know, maybe it's really soon. That's really fun to know that kind of stuff from you guys. And take care until my next review. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye. And I was watching this and thinking to myself, you look very familiar, Polish. And so please don't be mad at me if I just talked about this recently. If I did, that means that I actually purchased a second one of these, which isn't really big, you know, that big of a deal because I think it was only $1. But this just looks really familiar.